Sydney Sweeney is famous for her role on hit series Euphoria, in which she plays the role of one of the main characters, Cassie Howard. In today's video, we're going to discuss, is Sydney Sweeney broke? Stay tuned to find out. Sydney has recently said if she wished to take a 6-month break, she doesn't have income to cover that. She doesn't have someone supporting her, and she doesn't have anyone she can turn to pay her bills or call for help. However, ever since it started streaming in 2019, the HBO show, which is now the network's second most watched series behind Game of Thrones, has garnered critical praise, with Sweeney herself managing to bag her first ever Emmy nominations this year. As well as Euphoria, Sweeney has also featured in other shows and movies like The Handmaid's Tale, The White Lotus, and The Voyeurs. However, in spite of her stunning range of projects, Sweeney has disclosed that she still isn't completely financially comfortable. The actor sat down with a Hollywood Reporter this week for a candid conversation about her earnings, where she discussed her long-running ambition to be a young mother. She said, "I want to have a family. I've always wanted to be a young mother, and I'm nervous about this industry. Put stigmas on young women who have kids and looks at them in a different light." However, Sydney Sweeney, who is engaged to longtime boyfriend Jonathan Davino, went on to argue that she can't have the money to take a 6-month break from acting, which has also stirred a mixed reaction from fans. She said, "I was afraid that if I don't work, there is no money and no support for children I would have. If I wanted to take a 6-month break, I don't have earnings to cover that. I don't have someone supporting me. I don't have anyone I can turn to pay my bills or call for help. They don't pay actors like they used to, and with streamers, you no longer get residuals." Sweeney disclosed, "The traditional stars still get paid, but I have to give 5% to my lawyer, 10% to my agents, 3% or something like that to my business manager. I have to spend my publicist every month, and that's more than my mortgage." As Sydney Sweeney went on to say that she has no option but to take up brand contracts in order to maintain her income, the interviewer pointed out that the actor doesn't want people to feel badly for her, but rather to be aware of the truths of the business. She also said if she just acted, she wouldn't be able to afford My Life in LA. She'd take deals because she had to. And going on to give an instance, Sydney Sweeney noted that despite buying a house in LA, after 5 years of constant work, she is still unable to pay for a gate. Given that the location of the property has publicly been leaked online, the actor is constantly faced with fans and paparazzi camping outside and potentially compromising her security. She said, "I couldn't believe I was even able to buy a house. I want to be able to stay there." Well, in the days since the interview was published, Sweeney's comments have divided fans online. Many people have reflected their frustration at the criticisms given that the average individual is unable to take extended time off of work, nor are they able to pay for a luxury house in LA. A Twitter user wrote, "Am I supposed to feel bad? I'm not able to take a 6-month break either." Another one revealed, "No sympathy for this. Who in the real world can take off for 6 months?" Fans even went on to tag Sweeney out of touch for her remarks, pointing out that being able to work at all is an honor enough in itself. Another user wrote, "This is pretty out of touch. People who work traditional full-time jobs don't take 6 months break. Why would she?" Another one said, "LOL, welcome to the reality of the rest of the world, while the ones privileged to even have a regular income to support themselves." Meanwhile, others pointed out that paid maternity leave in the United States isn't even a choice for most employees, which they claimed has made Sydney's apparent intentions for 6 months off work all the more frustrating. One person wrote, "A lot of Americans have no maternity leave. 0. It's up to each employer, and that's the problem." However, some users came to Sweeney's defense. A user said she didn't say she was broke. She said she couldn't not work for 6 months. She's had one major show out. She's just getting started in fame. Just because you're on TV doesn't mean you're a billionaire. Life is expensive for all of us right now. Another user said, "I really love her for speaking on this, and quite surprised at the response being, yeah, cry in your private plane. We really need to distinguish corporate greed from people who are more well off. She's doing better than most of us, but the problem she points out is still real." What are your thoughts on this topic? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. With that being said, it's time to end our today's video. Press the like button and subscribe to our channel for more interesting stuff. Peace out.